And good evening, everybody. Hopefully, we are live on the YouTube on our beautiful Warframe. Let me just check the YouTube and make sure that we are live, and that is the case. Hope you're all safe and well. Hope you're all enjoying the content. We're rattling the content out for sure. Let me just turn the sound up. YouTube and make sure that we are. Yep, that's nice and clear. Okay, and let's go. So, what are we doing? Well, we do have a couple of things in the cooker. We've got all of our weapons that we require. Only 3 hours. And we've got a few things that we need to do. What do we need to do? Well, I'm going to remove the sidearm because we don't need it, quite frankly. And everything at the minute is max level. So the Warframe, the melee weapon, and the Bratton is max level. But we need to do a few things. So, if we go to Mercury, I beg your pardon, if we go to Venus, in order to complete the Venus junction, what do we need to do? Just the Vox Solaris quest. And I have showed that once on here. So let's go and begin it. Hey up, Robbie, lovely to see you. Hope you're safe and well. I'll let the intro scene play just in case you haven't seen it before. So this is the second of the open worlds that's available to you as a brand new player. And this time we're using Volt, not Excalibur. So we'll see how well Volt deals with Vox Solaris. And the open world that is called Fortuna. I'm betting that he'll fare okay. He doesn't have the game over key number 4 that Excalibur has. Auto win, as I like to call it. So, the thing is with Volt, it's going to be a little harder. Certainly the final part of this mission chain is going to be harder. We're going to have to not only cast the shield but keep it on us at all times. If we let the shield drop even once, then we're dead, we're done. Whereas with Excalibur we had his amazing skill number 4, the blade, and that just hides and sides literally through everything. So let's see how we fare on the Mighty Volt. The graphics are absolutely gorgeous. Fortuna. There we go. Now, what I am going to do, because I believe you lot deserve to watch it in full screen, is I'm going to switch it to... Look at this. Absolutely stunning. This game's free to play. It still blows my mind. Okay, so I'm hoping that's options. It is. We're on full screen, so we're going to go borderless full screen and hope the game doesn't go shitty. And then what I'll do is go to Ebeez and change it to borderless full screen, and hopefully you won't be able to see the chat on screen that I'm seeing here. Fingers crossed. Okay, so we need to start the Voxelaris quest. So we need to go and speak to Udico. So let's go and get that done. I think it's this Chabot here that we need to speak to, if I remember right.
Busy. Oh, an outworlder. A Tenno. Look, we're a corpus operation, we are, but these people are Solaris. We work for a living. We don't need no trouble, and we don't need no one getting hurt. You want to help? Go buy something from Thursby. He's been staring down the barrel of a repo order ever since he took on his parents' debt.
Okay, repo order.
Ugly thing, repossession. A Solaris falls too deep in debt, and Neff sends in his repo squads to take what he says he's owed. You know, mechanical body parts, even a full rig. In Thursby's case, because he got none of that, they take the organics. Arms and legs. Yeah, there's a market for those too. Fucking what? Neff wants to start that fossilized coolant tower back up today. It's damaged Orican tech, not a bleeding mower.
Okay, so we need to go and speak to Chedmo, Thursby. So let's go speak to Thursby and see what he's got to say. Hey, back, lovely to see you. Thank you for joining, and I hope you enjoy the stream.
Just talk to your junkyard diplomat. That'd be me, Thursby, Thunderstruck, Sean Unpluck, down in his luck, whatever. Tell me you want to buy something, please. I need this.
Udico sent me.
You? A Tenno? To help me meet quota? Well, you know, you could buy some scrap, but if you really wanted to help, you could source me some supplies. Some I can sell, not this garbage. I know where the taxman keeps the good stuff. If you're up for that sort of thing, boss, head topside.
Tell me about Udico.
Don't want to see nothing bad happen to us workers, but there was a time she had another name. Solaris, the voice of the resistance, the voice of Solaris.
Hopefully you can hear my voice okay.
She stood up for us.
And hopefully you can hear the game sound okay.
She always said Solaris United was all of us, but it weren't nothing without her. When the trouble happened, Neff did try to identify her. What he did to the others. What happened on deck 12. She's always been kind to me. What happened to them was never her fault.
Debt.
When my parents passed, I inherited their debt, and boy were they owing deep.
Thank you, Bet. Much obliged.
So I got no augmentations, and I can't buy augmentations out of all my debt. Vicious cycle, right? So here I am, selling useless scrap at the edge of a coolant canal.
Okay, so I need to make a couple of changes. So if I go to options and I go to customize key bindings, and I just need to move this out the way for a second. Bear with me a second. So I want to do E. Oh, that's aim weapon. No, I don't want to do aim weapon. Melee attack. That's it. And I want to do skill number 2. Is that jolly good? And hopefully we'll have a bit better time of it. Fingers crossed. Confirm. Oh, thank you. Okay, so let's make our way out into the open world for our first part of this quest chain. Now, you've seen me do this before on Excalibur, but not on Vault. So it's our first time doing this on the Virgin. I think it's 2. Skill 2. Oh, well, we'll find out.
And the blood and the sweat of so many thousands of Solaris. But you know what Yuriko always says.
So Vault Shield is very powerful, but a lot of new players, newbie players, either don't know about it or they just don't realise how powerful the shield is. So yeah, let me just check that it is the correct skill. No, it's not. Okay, so it's 3.
Thursby, what's going on? You keeping your nose clean?
Yuriko? Sure I am.
Sorry about this all. Once we've got it sorted out, we'll be better off for it. Customise key bindings. So skill 3, ability A, B, C.
Something I can sell, you know? Spare parts.
It's that.
Quality merchandise, see? I know where the corpus drops supplies. You can get in and out.
Okay,
before anyone
and
catches
back.
wind of what we're up to.
And confirm. Brilliant. Okay, so now if we hit that, yep, that's perfect. And also if we hit that, now we've got melee, jolly good. So as you can see, the shield is very, very powerful, and we need to keep it on him at all times, because it does 2 things. It seriously reduces incoming damage, and at the same time boosts outgoing damage. So it's important to keep this on Vault whenever you've got tricky or difficult missions. And as I say, it's a skill that a lot of new players either don't know about or ignore. So, as I say, it's important to keep it on ourselves. We want to literally avoid the drive. We don't want to attack the drive. So, where the hell are we going? Over here. I don't know where that attack came from. But anyway. Some of the changes they seem to have made to the game. Energy is a lot more manageable these days than what it used to be. Which means you can use his abilities far more than what you could have done as a new player back in the day. So we need to keep our eye out for enemies, for drop ships. And we need to keep the shield on us. Pick it up and take it with us. And as you can see, if we get attacked, well, we don't really care because the amount of damage that we take is minimal. And the amount of damage we give out is maximum. There we go. So we need to make an effort to keep that on us whenever we are under attack. That's 1 cash.
Outstanding! If we had the old Yuriko, we'd be taxing taxmen.
Pick it up.
What else did you find?
I don't know what we're shooting at here, but anyway. So there's 2 more caches to find to complete this part of the mission. And as I say, it's a very, very powerful part of Vault's arsenal that will stand you in good stead throughout pretty much the whole of the game. So cast it, keep it on yourself, and you won't go far wrong. You will be not invincible, but you will be very hard to kill for sure. So I'm looking for these other caches and can't remember where they are. I know that they're in there's one. I know that they're within the yellow bit. Oh my lord, that's not one. Okay, so he's got no energy left. He's had all his energy drained, which means we can't use the shield. I don't know what that is, a collicoid. That we don't seem to be doing. Oh, we do seem to be doing a lot of damage to it. I don't even know what that's for. Pick up the canister. I don't remember having to pick up a canister before. We can pick all this new resources up. Now I have no idea where the other caches are. So all I can do really is run about like an idiot and try and find them. And what we know is they will be on land. They won't be in the water. Neither will they be outside of the circle. There's a cache right there, beautiful.
Amazing. With this
Okay,
haul,
one more
Bobby just
cache to
realised
find.
it's getting paid off. You're gonna make more than one Solaris happy today, boss.
I have no idea where this other cache will be. All we can do is search for it. I'm sure there was one in the middle. Might be completely wrong. But these caches spawn randomly whenever you do this, so that you know their position is not fixed, and it's never the same twice. That is for sure. Whenever you're doing these sorts of missions, boom, always stay. Oh, that's bad. Always stay within the circle. Okay, now we've got some energy back. A little bit. Okay, so many other caches up here. Indeed, here it is. Hi Michael, how you doing? Lovely to see you. I hope you and Craig are safe and well.
Hit Nev hard. Make him pay for all he's done to us. Blow up his precious coolant tower before he's even had a chance to show it off to his mucking board.
Thursby?
Now what?
You're on an unsecured channel. You want a Corpus spy drone hearing what you're up to? Muckers. Too late. Got no choice. Tenno, you got Thursby into this mess, so you can damn well help him out of it. Tenno, you're looking for the Corpus
Okay, so
spy
there we
drone
go.
that overheard Thursby's little guided tour. Find the drone before it reports back to Central Command.
So let's make our way over to the next part of the quest mission. And of course it's quite a way, but great opportunity to practice your bullet jumping in order to quickly traverse
The drone is
said
nearby. Ground it,
area.
and I'll see if I can still hack one of these
Okay,
things.
so we've got a bit of energy picking up. Remember, we don't have a win key, so we've got to rely on. He's up. We've got to rely on volts. Oh, really? Volt's ability, which is of course shield. What on earth is this running round here? And using the orthos. Well, I don't remember us having to destroy this. I'm sure we had to protect it, but anyway.
Hold on, Tenno. Been a while since I did this. Now, where is that recording of Thursby?
Okay. Hey up RMS, welcome.
Keep him off the drone till I'm finished.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know what we're carrying this canister for, but we did get it for free. And we'll just look after the drone, make sure it doesn't die, and we'll just kill literally everything in our path. It looks like the orthos was a great weapon choice because of its reach. Do not leave the drone on its own. Because it will get thumped if you're not careful. So we need to keep the drone alive as best as we can. And as I say, we don't have a magic kill-all key. So it comes down to
Well, you're a bright spark and no mistake.
having a little bit of luck. Where's the damn drone
Don't let
gone?
me catch you running more missions for Thursby. Understood?
Is that it? Is it complete? Yeah, it would look like it. Okay, so now we've got to go 800 and odd meters back to the next point. And again, great opportunity to practice your bullet jumping to quickly traverse the terrain. Of course, stopping is a no-no because that slows you down, and you don't want to be slowing down. But as I say, it's a great little bit of practice for the newbie players to get used to movement and traversal over different kinds of terrain and tile sets. Yeah, we are going to right way. I'm guessing we've got to go back inside a Fortuna. So I think we can go this way. And as I say, with no art wing, with no skateboard, we're still able to quickly traverse the landscape. You can also get horses, motorcycles, so there's a whole array of transport options within this game. It's just whether you want to make the time investment to obtain them. Using bullet jumping, you know, you're fine. You'll find that you can traverse any terrain area quickly and easily. Mission complete. And we've got some nice rewards there, for sure. Okay. So, we need to go and speak to Thursby again. Not Udico, so let's go and speak to Thursby. And see what he's got to say.
Hi, boss. Yuko says that if I try anything like that again, she'll rip me arms off herself. But, look at this! Yesterday, didn't have enough lucre to stay out of repo. Now, I got what I need to open my own shop. Get me head out of the
Good.
red. All I need is a right hook. Something to set old Thursby apart. Something memorable. I almost forgot. Biz heard what you did. Said he wanted to speak with you.
Okay, so we've got to speak to Biz.
If you're building a car with Thursby,
Biz is down here. Okay. Let's go and have a chat with Busy.
The tenor Udico mentioned. How do you do, Outworlder? My mission is to conserve this region's unique species. You know, before the corpus drive them to extinction. I'm known as the business. Udico calls me Biz.
Udico calls me Biz. Of course he does.
It wasn't always about the preservation of life, more the strategic deletion of it. Conservation may be my calling now. The scales still require occasional.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, we're at the very beginning here. This game is going to get a whole lot more in depth, and there's a metric arse ton of content to enjoy, especially as a free-to-play player. You don't have to spend a penny on the game in order to enjoy every scrap of content the game has to offer. If you want to spend some money on cosmetics and support the publisher's digital extreme, then that's fine. If you can't, or you don't want to, well, do you know what, that's also fine. But this game as a free-to-play is, I think, probably one of the best pound-for-pound games available today. And
Who's on it? Okay, fine. But we do this my way.
and I just think, you know, whether you're on Windows, Linux, Mac, Nintendo Switch, you just can't go wrong with it. You really can't. So we're back up to full energy,
Do this quietly, and
and
maybe
of course we've got to go.
just
I'm
maybe
right.
doesn't find out.
Wrong way, Ebeez. Just saying.
Biz, this isn't the old days.
And we seem to have got rid of that bloody canister,
All we can do is try to
which
save
is a
our
bit of a
people from getting
bonus.
ground up by the bureaucracy.
I hope you're all having a fabulous time, whatever it is you're doing or playing, whatever your chosen platform is, whether it's Windows, Linux, Mac, FreeBSD, whether you're playing locally or you're playing via something like GeForce Now. Well, it really doesn't matter. I just hope you're having an amazing time doing it. I'm certainly having a whale of a time, I've got to be honest. I'm loving it, absolutely loving it. And my chosen platform is, of course, the mighty Linux Mint. But hey, you know, look, it can be anything that floats your boat. It's your choice. So we've only got the basic Bratton, of course. I can't see who's shooting at me, but anyway, somebody is. Nevertheless, the Bratton is still pretty darn deadly. Wow. I didn't see him. Okay. Let's execute the shield. Pick the shield up. We've got to go in here. Now, as I say, oh my lord, as I say, we don't have all the advantages of Excalibur. We have to literally earn every single piece that we're going to earn. Much more difficult and challenging than Excalibur, nevertheless. Wow, doable. What on earth is this all in here? Really? Cripes. Thought I was getting my I thought I was having a Jeff moment there, actually, and getting my arse handed to me. But it appears that's not the case. We will have all the booty. Okay, we need to go. I'm around. Let's get gone. Hope you're all keeping all up with this. As I say, this is the second time you'll have seen me do this mission quest chain. So when you lot come to do it, should you decide to play Warframe, you should be more than comfortable with it. Okay, so I think we've got to find stuff all over the shop. But again, within the yellow circle, let's pick that up and keep it on us. There's the other one. Jolly good.
Accessing buffer. Analyzing.
Pick the shield up. Let's go and find the third one.
Password. Hello. Buffer.
Shield's about done anyway. And now we need to find the fourth one. I don't know where it is, but it will be within the yellow circle. If you come across any baddies, just hide and side them down. There it is. Oh, we're here.
I'm in. Taking a quick look.
Okay, that should be this part of the quest done.
Control log coordinates, reports, blah blah blah.
The survivors will be held nearby, awaiting.
Now it's telling us to go over here.
Udico, we don't have long.
Not again. Listen, Sparky. I need you to get in there and get our people back. And you don't need to be nice about it. This is the place. Find them.
Okay, so we're going to pick that up and keep it on us at all times. And we're going to use the power of Volt's shield, hopefully to keep us alive.
Here come the taxmen.
Oh my lord, really? What on earth is dushing me? We're going to die. We've died. So this is something we didn't have to contend with Excalibur. That's for sure. There's a turret there. Let's kill the turret. I can't do anything there, so I'm guessing I've got to kill. Data key looted. Time reduced. No, we can't put it in there. We've got to kill everything that we see here, I'm guessing. And we are taking damage, so we need to sort that out. Right, whatever it is down there, we need to give it a good whacking. Keep that shield up. Because the last thing we want to do is
Did
die.
you think I didn't notice your little heist earlier? Quite a stunt you pulled with that young... What was his name?
Indeed.
Thursby.
Tenno, you have to get back here before they get to him.
So now we've got to go over here.
There's me.
So we should be able to dispense with the shield. And hopefully just bullet jump away. I can't even talk at the minute. Jullet bump. If ever you want to go up, look up. And that should allow you to look up, I guess. As I say, you can bullet jump with speed. We could hit the 2 key and go even faster, but of course that then is going to use energy up, and we want to save our precious energy for our shields. So that's why I'm not using his super fast run ability. And there we go. That's pretty darn cool, people, just saying. That's a pretty cool way of traversing the various different terrains and tile sets. And it's free and available to everybody. Mission complete. Okay, and we're rattling through this. Have we got to talk to Biz or Thursby? Not sure. But I'm guessing we'll find out.
Thursby.
Thursby.
I was supposed to protect him, and now he's in pieces. The medic's not sure if they can stabilize him with so much.
Yeah, you could bet. You were quite good, actually.
It was a mistake.
You don't give yourself enough credit. And it's all about practice and enjoyment. Simple as that. The more you practice, the better you get. The better you get, the more enjoyment you have. It's that simple with this game.
Get topside.
It's just
I'll fill you
amazing.
in.
Okay. Let's go topside. I'm surprised that Jeff's never played this game. Because I'd have thought with it being 100% free to play, Jeff would love it, but
it's not ready.
not for everybody, I guess. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the older games that I've got installed on this Linux Mint build. Absolutely love them to bits. But I do also really, really love the newer games like Warframe. Say the newer games. I mean, Warframe is 2015, I think. I don't know which way we've got to go until it highlights up on the map. Yeah, of course. Old Ebeez is going the wrong way, of course. Hey up, Jeff!
Nothing you do will make Neff kind.
Okay, mate. Oh, I was just wondering. I mean, don't get me wrong, Jeff. I absolutely agree with you with the value of older games and how small they are and yet how vast they can be compared to modern games. But this literally does run beautifully on the Linux, and I would have thought it would have been on your playlist, especially as it's free to play. And as especially as, mind you, to be fair, Jeff, I'm a cheap bastard. You're probably not as cheap as me. Just saying. Well, I think you'd love it. And again, there's so much content. It's like Fallout New Vegas, but on steroids. Just saying. Do I need the power? Oh, well, it says I can. have the power. So let's grab the power and stick it in the excavator. Can't hurt, can it? Let's pick the shield up and keep the mother truckers at bay. Here we go. Boom! Have a bit of that, bitches, as our Jeff would say. Have a bit of that, bitches. You gotta love it when the whole bitch thing comes together. Just saying, you gotta love it. Oh, there's my shield and it's popped. Yeah, no, I get it, Jeff. I get it. And yeah, Far Cry 1 certainly rocks. I think it rocks as well. And I'm enjoying your playthrough of that, but I think I'm going to just stick with the games for 2026 that I've chosen. And we'll see how we get on. And hopefully we'll get some good progression. Oh.
That should be enough. Get to the cooling tower before Neff turns on the juice.
In each game. Okay.
The investor
So
showcase is tomorrow.
we need to make our way over here, I think. Successfully defended.
My test run will commence now, and the board shall know it was I, Nathaniel, who brought
Wow,
the
you gotta
glory
love
of the
this.
Oregon to life.
You know, and the other thing I love about Digital Extremes is, you know, things like bullet jumping was discovered by a player purely by accident. And rather than Digital Extremes banning it and saying, no, you're not allowed to do that, they made it part of the game. They've done that so many times with so many player discoveries. It's just so freaking refreshing from a game company for them to actually include something that a player's found as a feature. Oh shit, didn't want to do that. Rather than, you know, nerf it. Oh, really didn't want to do that. And just ban it.
I take responsibility for this.
Really?
Finally, one of you shows some backbone. Floor boss,
Okay,
select 50
whatever.
workers of low
Let's
efficiency and have
chabby
them
along a bit, Volt.
Fortuna for repo.
Let's use our
The
super
upgrades I
electric
shall
super
bequeath to
speed.
Solaris of greater efficiency. And for the failures, brain shelving. Make your list. You have
I don't
one
know why
of the
it suddenly
power.
changed. I don't remember it doing that in the past, but anyway. Look, what do I know? I'm just a clueless, factless noob. Hey up the tray. How you diddly doing? Yeah, absolutely fantastic.
Not now, Biz.
Yeah. Far Cry 1 Jeff is definitely Winamp. It really whips the Jeffer's ass. Just saying. Don't forget I'm doing this playthrough as a noob. So initially we're not going to be doing any grinding. We'll only be doing what's necessary to complete the game. In my opinion, what is game completion? It's doing every planet in the star chart once. It's not Steel Path. It's not completing and grinding and getting titles and seeing Danners and everything else. And it's certainly not grinding the crap out of weapons.
Ever since Neff crushed Solaris United.
So that's where we're coming from. We're just a free-to-play player. We're not going to be grinding warframes, weapons.
Thought it was the only way
We only need to get to Mastery Rank 5 in order to complete the whole star chart, which is our goal.
Biz is right. Someone needs to say something. do something.
And
Listen.
once
you
we
don't
do that,
have to help.
this playthrough is complete now. It's a long way off.
Wouldn't blame you. This isn't your fight.
Yeah, absolutely. It's all about the fashion. It's all about the weapons, the grinding. But as this is not my main account, this is just my free-to-play account, I don't want to sink hundreds, possibly even thousands of hours into the game in order to pretty much get what I've already got. I just want to go through the game as a newbie free-to-play player with the minimum possible requirements in order to do what I would call game completion, which is, as I say, every mission on every planet in normal mode. I'm not going to bother with Steel Path and all the rest of it. And that's it. We're done with the game as far as I'm concerned as a free-to-play player. At that point, if you decide you want to carry on playing the game and, you know, sink a lot of effort and a lot of hours into the game to get everything, then that's fine. But that's... oh, cripes. But that's not for us. This is where we're probably going to die a lot, because we don't have the magical... we don't have the magical key. That, of course, a Warframe like Excalibur does. We do have this magical key. Boom! Have a bit of that, bitches. And all we can do is run around making ourselves as difficult to kill as possible and hopefully survive the whole episode. As I say, normally on Excalibur you'd hit the 4 key and it really wouldn't matter. And we can pop our shields. And our shield will not only protect us, it will amplify damage that we do. Hopefully. He's probably protected. So I had something there that we needed to pick up. That's another big jive ass bot, which is not good. And all we can do is try and take it down and everything else with it.
Whoever you are, you don't know what hell you brought upon your people.
Cripes. I mean, really? How many shields? Is this double box, really? Okay, so let's pick a shield up. I guess we've just got to work away. I know it's probably a bit unwatchable for you all. I get it. I think we're done. Our Taxian is down. I think we should be okay.
That's right.
Yeah. And hopefully that's mission complete. Back when it was different on each platform, I had 4 accounts, did the same thing for, paid for it 3 times. Yeah, good for you. And there's nothing wrong with that because you're supporting DE. Really? And I think DE are an amazing company along with SCS Software. I used to think Bethesda were in that category. I'm not so sure anymore. But yeah, you know, and I think it does restore your faith in gaming for sure. Oh, bless you, Beck. Thank you. But the thing to bear in mind, Beck, is I am an absolute clueless, feckless, and absolutely useless noob.
Never want us messing with
I'm
this
not, you know,
investigation.
a Guild Wars,
Please banter
a
that
Guild
old
Wars,
mother out there to
a
make sure
Warframe
we
hoe.
stay in here.
I'm not an expert. I
Now's
don't
the
know
time
it
to
like the
press
back of my
reload.
hand. So
Head to the
factor
service
that
when
in.
you're
I will
ready.
fuck
I've
up.
arranged to do something for
I
you.
will die. I will make a pig's ear of it. So bear that in mind, all. Okay, so. But as I say, for this free-to-play playthrough, we've chosen Vault. We're going to stay with Vault for
See if you
the
can't
whole
slip
game.
right past that spider mama.
Yeah, right. No, I mean it. Absolute consummate, clueless, feckless noob. I'm just trying to make my way through all the missions and enjoy the pants out of them, and hopefully do them all successfully. Oh, look, what's this?
Hit the accelerator.
Hello.
No hope
We
of
got
that
ourselves a
running
hoverboard. Oh, didn't really want to do that, but anyway. Of course, I've changed the keys, haven't I? So, doing ruffle cut. What the hell is that? Well, I'm not going to have a go at that, that's for sure. I think we can speed him up. Whoosh. Press F to use your secondary weapon. Yeah, my characters suck. No, I've not got 500 characters. Probably have on my main account now. You can, oh, there we go. You can't have 500 characters on here, but there is a lot of Warframes. I forget how many Warframes there are. Probably in excess now of 50.
How's the ride?
You know, it's been a long time since I played Warframe
Right now we got
as a main game, if you like. You're not going to get through that way, are we, Eves, you chub? But, you know, I mean, the whole point of this free-to-play... Hello! Free-to-play playthrough, really, is to just try and demonstrate that actually you could do the whole game with just a single character. And that's really all we need. A single Warframe. Although there's loads of Warframes available, we don't actually need them. Just bear with me a second, all. I'll be right back on the mic. 2 minutes.
Down there, I've lost control of the coolant tower. The investors are watching. Acknowledge.
You never had control, Nathaniel. This tower is Solaris United property. We deal with it as we please.
You weasels picked the wrong day for collective bargaining. Corpus kill squads converge on the control cluster at once. Investors, everything is under control.
Let's turn up the heat on Neff.
Are you freeloaders trying to damage my coolant tower? Oh, of course, all your groveling has moved the bleed-hard Tenno to come to your aid. No matter, my kill squads will carry you all swiftly to the void.
You have been warned. Say goodbye to your precious terraforming project.
Investors! Enjoy this display of security prowess. Rest assured your investment is protected. Solaris United, in the name of the Void, I command you to stop. You're putting my entire enterprise at risk.
Stop the repossessions. Acknowledge our work. Honor the age-old accord between Solaris and Corpus.
You'll destroy Fortuna.
Your fortune is what dies with us, Nathaniel. And we know that to men like you, poverty holds a greater dread than death.
Repossession. Is that what you want? Stop this.
Never forget. Solaris make the Valors work. No Solaris, no Valors. Do we have an understanding?
Yes. I understand.
All I needed to hear. Sparky, drop the Amarest in. Fingers crossed this even works.
We should be back on the microphone. Apologies for that. So let's go ahead and try and get this mission completed.
Investors, please! I swear! The system works. This is just a minor hiccup. Some minor labor relation issues to deal with. Understand, right?
Nathaniel.
Right. Where are you going?
The heat cascade is dissipating. Readings returning to normal. That did it. Well then, Sparky. Looks like SU is back. Only a matter of time.
Defo got multiple of all of them.
Someone else
I bet you would try. No, I wouldn't, Michael.
Meanwhile, you come see me anytime.
Thank you.
Solaris United's got plenty of work for
You really don't need all of them. You only need one Warframe. You know, I mean, I've got, on my main account, I've got most Warframes. I've certainly not got all Warframes. But I've got most of them. But anyway. Sorry about that. Noise interference. And we're just going to try and make our way back to here. Hopefully it will complete the quest, and then we'll be in a great place to do the junction to the next planet. Fingers crossed. Oh, that's a brick wall. We really don't want to do that. We want to go up and over it and over. But really the whole point of this is just to show you that, you know, you don't need to invest hundreds of hours crafting and leveling weapons, crafting and leveling Warframes. And, you know, if you focus on a single Warframe, you can have a massively powerful Warframe rather than 30 or 40 crappy mediocre Warframes, because you need to invest so much time in order to power them Warframes up. As I say, if you focus on your starter Warframe, thank you Robbie, you'll find that you can make it super uber powerful for sure. Okay, so as I say, this is your second open world area. So there we go, Vox Solaris, done, complete. Fantastic. So that's that quest done. Why is auto running? I've no idea. But anyway, we can leave Fortuna now. We're done. We can go back to our ship. And really, why is he auto running? I don't know why he's auto running, but anyway. Let's see if we can go and complete the junction. We can claim that, and we can now enter the junction, which is going to give us the Boltor, and the Boltor should be upgraded with an Orican catalyst, which which hopefully means we can then make a choice between staying with the Bratton or going with the Boltor. The Boltor is a more powerful gun than the Bratton, for sure. I need to think about this. It depends who we're facing. I can't remember who we're facing. Rhino. Okay, so here we go. We're going to melee him down to death. That was really rather quick, wasn't it? And the reason it was so quick is because we've spent the time and the investment not only leveling our Warframe but leveling our weapons up. Maybe he got the diarrhea and needs a bathroom. Maybe. So there we go, mission completed, and we get all those rewards, which is very nice. Okay, there we go.
You have new quests in your codex.
So that then opens some new quests to us available. We get the Once Awake quest, the Howl of the Cabro, the Boltor, and 20,000 credits. Very, very nice indeed. So that now opens Mercury up to us, and it gives us access to Morphix ferrite polymer bundles and detonite ampules. Okay, let's exit and see if we're still auto running. We're not. That's good. Communication, and we want inbox, and we've got the Garuda blueprint. Very nice. What else have we got? The Wave Rider. Nice. I'm deleting all of these to keep them nice and simple. Okay, so first of all, you'll notice I'm crafting a new weapon, the Gram, and the Gram Solstice skin, which we got for free from the free battle pass, and I'm also crafting Rhino chassis, but that was purely to allow us to open the junction up. Okay, so we're currently equipped the Bratton, and the Bratton is max rank. So here is the Boltor, which is not Maxwell rank. Let's equip it. Appearance. Let's copy the Warframe colours on it. Beautiful. Very, very nice. And the next thing we need to do is check the upgrade path and make sure it's got an Orican catalyst inbuilt. So that means that we can really level it up. It's worth his levelling up and kitting out, and maybe we'll make it, hey up Cody, our main hand weapon. So there we go. So we've got the Boltor, we've got the Orthos, so we now need to level the Boltor up. We do also need to complete various missions in the star chart before we go to the next planet. So we've got quite a few missions on Venus to hoover up and get done, and I think we've done everything that we can do on Earth. We have, and we've now opened up Mercury, and we've literally got everything to do on Mercury. But if ever you wonder what's available on different planets, just click on this little identifier here, this little icon bottom right, and it'll tell you exactly what you're going to get from said planets. Now, we could... What have we got to do for the Mars junction? Complete a mission with the Boltor primary weapon equipped, and complete the quest once awake. It'll give us the Fragor, which is the signature weapon of Rhino, and it'll give us access to Mars. Okay, so we need to complete a mission with the Boltor equipped. Well, that's not going to be too difficult. So if we go to if we go to Cobot on Earth, we can do two things. We can not only complete the mission, we can also level the Boltor up, which is nice, and that should unlock the next part of the junction to Mars. For sure. And the reason we're keen to open up the junction to Mars is because Mars itself will grant us access to Deimos, and Deimos is where we can get a whole ton of amazing resources and benefits from. And then we've got 3 of the major open worlds unlocked and available to us. We've got Deimos, Fortuna, and of course the one on planet Earth, which name eludes me, Plains of Eidolon. So we've actually got 3 open worlds unlocked. We can also then start running relic missions, and of course with his choosing Volt as our starter Warframe, he has the number 2 skill, which is speed, which every relic team wants, because it allows you to just speed through the mission permanently. And I'm going to mod him and skill him up for a perma speed boost, so we can permanently keep it on ourselves. And if we hit 2, not only does he run fast, he attacks blindingly fast as well. So great choice in Volt. And yes, we can fashion frame him and make him look amazing. Do keep your eye out for stuff which DE offer for sale for 1 credit in the Warframe market. Every time you log into the game, you should check there first, as a matter of course, just to make sure you're not missing any freebies or any colour palettes or anything else that's available. And they do have special events throughout the whole year with lots of freebies. Surprised nobody's joined us. They must be busy doing other stuff, I'm guessing. There we go, wave complete. No, it's not. Now it is. Hey up, Craig, lovely to see you. I hope you're safe and well. Now don't forget, we only need to complete a mission, so we don't need to be in here until the Boltor's max level. And I'm thinking that as we're going to have the Gram to level up, this would be the ideal mission to level up the Gram, as we don't have a farming frame to power level anything like we do. We have multiple farming frames on our main account. You know, it's horses for courses, so it's a case of, you know, try and maximise your in-game time by doing as many things as you possibly can at the same time for minimal effort. And that's really what it comes down to. And we've got one more Chabo there.
Extraction.
And that's it, we can exit that. Mission's complete.
More of the enemy.
Lovely, and that should unlock the next part of the junction. Fingers crossed. Okay, so if we go to the star chart now and go to Earth, go to the Mars junction, indeed, that bit is now unlocked. And all we need to do is complete the quest once awake. And which we actually have available in our quest codex. So in terms of quest codex, well, here we go. So if we go to the main, the Warframe quests, blah blah blah. So you have the main quests and the side quest. Is that the yeah, that's the once awake quest. So that's the next quest that we need to begin. So let's click begin, and we've got
Intercepted an alarming transmission. The Grenier
okay,
have obtained samples of the infestation that once
are you sure you want to
ravaged
leave?
Oregon.
No, I don't actually, because I don't know if that's going to affect the
Dr.
quest
Tanis
deleting that
intends
yet.
to integrate the samples into his bioweapon research. The Grenier believe they
Yes,
can
Lotus.
control the infestation. They are mistaken. We must investigate the laboratory on Mercury immediately. Hurry to M Prime.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is go to the Warframe market and just check. You want to be on featured and scroll down, and if there's anything available for free or for credits, it will appear here. As you can see, these were available for credits, and I managed to buy one of each of them. But you know, you'll get everything from colour palettes to armour pieces to bandanas to attachments and all sorts of cool stuff just by checking in there. So let's go and take our vault and let's start and fashion frame him, as it's known, or pimp him, whatever you prefer to call it. I prefer fashion framing, but you can call it pimp my frame out. Okay, so we can't do anything about his core armour because we're not spending a penny on the game. Now we could go for these because these are all available. Well, I say they're not all. Some are available for cash, but the ones that's available for platinum, we could earn the platinum and then use that platinum to buy this stuff. So let's go to attachments, and we should have some freebies. These are all freebies that were given to us by the game. We've not had to buy these at all. So, you know, we could go left leg and choose that, and go right leg and choose that. Very nice. Auxiliary, we could give them an Ephemer. Ephemeras are kind of effects that you can deploy on them, and they look very, very nice indeed. However, I'm going to leave the Ephemer off for now. And the Signas as well. So let's go back and let's go to Siandana. I think we should have the Cancer one, yeah, and we've got the Uplift one as well. So let's go ahead and equip the Conqueror Siandana. And then what we'll do is we'll reverse colour it, as we don't have access to a pure white and pure black palette. What we can do is kind of reverse engineer it. Got to try and think. I don't think I get a black, do I? No. So I'm using that one there as black, which is actually deep red. But I want to kind of keep him less is more, if you know what I mean. So I quite like it as white with black trim. Perfect. And of course we can also change the sigils. Oh, and that's another good point. I also need to check my syndicate standing to see if let me just have a quick look at this. We've got nothing else new here. Do 11 of 15 missions. That's going to give us 4, which we can do. We can do that, which is going to... So doing them 2 will give us another rank up in the free Game Pass. And let's just go to the Syndicate. I think you see, we're ready to rank up. But it depends what they want. 1 format and credit. So let's do it. Yep, we'll rank up. Rank up 2, Valiant on the Syndicate. Continue.
Anything you need,
And we want to go for something better in terms of sigil than what we've got. Okay, let me just move that out of the way, because once again that's in the fucking way. Typical. So a sigil representing prestige gained, and that's all it says, but I'm assuming that that is going to be better than what we've currently got equipped. You know, we could go for some of this stuff, but I'm actually wanting to focus on ranking the Syndicate up. So we're going to redeem that, and we can also equip it as well. Thank you. And we can also equip it as well, which should allow us to thank you, just put it on there, thanks. Which should allow us to get even more offerings. So as you can see, you can start and buy stuff at a certain rank in terms of mods and all sorts of other useful gear. Each time you get one of these sigils, you want to equip it because it will upgrade the amount of not affinity, the amount of I can't think of the word that you need to level it up anyway.
That were plundered from an archaeological dig site known as Villa Aurelia. The Syndicate's team is unable to complete their mission and needs your help to get the Defixios. Abyssal beacons are available from the Syndicates.
So they want us to get abyssal beacons, okay. Complete a mission, acquire abyssal beacons. Which syndicate you suppose are your choice? Syndicates need your help to complete a mission. So we can do that. And also you'll start to notice that syndicate missions start appearing above your star chart, which is brilliant. So if we go to sigils, go to back sigil, you'll see that I've currently got the Steel Meridian, which is this one, but we've just acquired that one. So let's equip it. It's invisible, it's the way I like it. So anyway, yep, there we go. Okay, so we're in a great position. We've got our new melee weapon and our new main firearm weapon that both need leveling. We've ranked up the Syndicate. We're well on the way to completing a couple of the free Game Pass requirements, which is going to allow us to unlock a ton of free stuff. And we've also started the quest Once Awake. Now, in doing all of that, and we've completed Fortuna, we do need to go and complete all the missions on Mercury and all the missions on Venus, so that they're all complete. The reason that's so important is up here we've got Syndicate missions, and again you will earn extra points towards your Syndicate by doing these missions. We've also got Rethlinic Void Fishers, and at the minute you can see I've only got one available. The rest are all locked. Again, the more nodes on a planet you unlock, then the more of these become available. And again, these are worth doing because it's via these types of missions that you can obtain and craft prime versions of both the weapons and the warframes that you're currently running for free. Okay, so we're in a very, very good position in our free-to-play account. We've only got a single warframe, Vault. We could buy Vuban, which would be a great warframe for farming and power leveling weapons. We're not going to do that. We could craft Rhino, which would be my choice of a noob's go-to warframe to complete the whole game. We're not even going to do that. We're going to stick with Volt. We're going to enjoy the pants out of him, and we're going to stay 100% free to play. So there you go, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed the live stream. Much love to each and every one of you. I've loved it. Have a wonderful evening. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Cheers.